You're listening to episode 40 of Burning Brightly, Find the Perfect Business Coach. This is Burning Brightly, a podcast for Christian moms who are feeling called to build a business and share their light with the world. I'm Bonnie Wiscombe, a life coach, mom, and entrepreneur, and I'm honored to be your guide as you face this business building adventure full of highs, lows, and everything in between. This is where we help each other find the courage to shine. Okay, friends, welcome back to another episode. I am excited about this one because I'm going to tell you how to find the perfect business coach. And no, this is not just a ploy to tell you to hire me, although I will talk to you a little bit about why I'm a good business coach. But there's a different purpose to this episode, and you will find that out towards the end. But let's talk for a second about what it's like to start something new. We start something new, a new hobby, business, family even. And we want to learn new things about it, right? We're curious. We want to learn from the experts. Who's been really good at this before? How do I find the secrets and tap into the expertise that's out there to become the best parent, the best business owner, the best gardener, whatever it may be that you're interested in? So we will go find the personal trainer who has the perfect six-pack, and we'll ask her how she got the abs like that. We'll ask that master gardener about his fertilizer. What does he put in it? And when it comes to business, we will go find a multi-million-dollar business owner and we'll ask her how she does marketing and how she does her content creation strategy. But today I want to change your perspective a little bit, specifically about business and how to find that perfect expert or that perfect guide to get you to your idea of success. Because remember, we've talked about this before. Your idea of success is not going to be someone else's idea. And we have to get clear very early on about what our idea of success looks like and what it does not look like. Let's talk for just a second about who is not a great expert on your business. It's not going to be your husband. Even if he's in your business with you, if it is your business, he's not going to be the expert on it. Your sister-in-law is probably not an expert on your business. Your neighbor, or even the successful plumber or electrician in your neighborhood. So just because they're a successful business owner doesn't make them the expert in your business. As we've probably been able to see, everyone has advice for how we should do things. But we need to be very, very cautious about who we talk to about our business, especially about who we talk to regarding our dreams. Dreams and goals, especially those big, hairy, audacious ones, need to be protected. Many people cannot dream like we dreamers can. And so they poo-poo our vision sometimes. And there is nothing more heartbreaking than having an incredible dream, an incredible vision for your business, sharing it with someone you love, and them telling you it's a terrible idea or telling you that it's unrealistic. Of course it's unrealistic. It's a dream. And dreams are powerful, but we have to protect them and only share them with others who are similarly inspired to us and take advice from even fewer people. These dreams are very, very precious. I like to think of them as this big, beautiful, colorful bubble. And in that bubble is all of the things that my dream is going to bring to pass. The freedom, the money, the success, the blessings for my family. And it's very easy to pop those bubbles. If somebody comes along with their barbed words, to take the analogy even further, they'll come along and pop our bubble. And it doesn't feel very good. So be very cautious about that. But guess who else isn't an expert on your business? I'm going to go ahead and say it. The super successful millionaire business owner who has built exactly what you want to build. Now, why wouldn't this person be an expert on your business? They've built exactly what you want in the same industry, the same type of coach or content creator. Why would they not be an expert on your business? Well, I see this happen all the time. I did this myself for years. I kept buying programs and courses and trying to figure out the mysterious step I was missing to find that monetary success that I needed and wanted in my business. I cannot tell you how many times I thought, this is it. This is the thing that's going to bring me success. Or if I can just find that perfect course or coach, then I'll be successful. But there are two main problems with this. The first is that those super successful coaches do not remember what it's like to be a beginner. Someone who owns a 7-figure business is solving much different problems in their big successful business than you are in your beginner business. And of course we want to be like them. There's nothing wrong with looking at that and making it a goal for yourself. But just remember that for the most part, it's very hard for them to remember what it was like to be a beginner. The second problem with looking at these experts is that the truth of the matter is only you are the expert in your business. So let's dive into number one first. Learning about business from the experts. It's easy to want to learn from the best. If they have built what you want to build, of course we want to take their advice, right? Well, we can, but I suggest we only do this if we are very close to their level of business. So let's say I'm currently at $750,000 in my business and I want to hit the $1 million mark, then I need to go find someone who has just passed the $1 million mark. If I have made no money in my business, then I want to go find someone who has just started making thousands in their business. Why? Why wouldn't we want to get someone with even more expertise? Because these people have been in business for years and years. Like I said, they don't remember what made them successful in the beginning, nor do they know what tools are available right now for beginners. So finding someone who is just a few steps ahead of you is crucial to getting you to that point. And then you can follow that coach if she continues to grow with you, or you can find someone who's hit that next milestone that you're trying to hit. The other reason, and this is a big one, why these big experts are not great for beginners is that their business models do not allow for one-to-one coaching. If they are making millions, they're not doing it by offering affordable one-on-one coaching to beginners. They're making millions through group coaching programs or courses or memberships, which means you will not get the handholding you need to set things up correctly. And there is nothing more frustrating than spending thousands of dollars on a business program with a hugely successful coach, only to never get to talk to him or her. I've done it. It seems so fun. Oh, I get to learn from so-and-so. And yet you never talk to the person because they are too busy, because they are busy making millions. Now, here's the part where I get to toot my own horn. This is one of my strengths. I am a new coach. I just certified last year, which means I am still able to do one-on-one coaching. But I have the business skills that I've developed over years and years because I have owned a business of my own for over 10 years. So these business skills that I've developed as a blogger and an e-commerce owner, I can then help you use in your coaching business. So even though I haven't yet made six figures in my coaching business, I can get clients up and running in just a few months because I have that business expertise. So this is why I am uniquely positioned to help new coaches. Okay, so that's the first problem. Everybody wants to learn from the best, but those super successful coaches are hard to get the help you need from them. But number two, the part you probably push back on a little bit, the idea that you are the expert in your business. This doesn't make a lot of sense at first glance, right? Because you don't know much at the beginning, and that's okay. Everyone starts knowing nothing. Isn't that a really powerful thought? Even the super successful CEOs of Apple and Airbnb and Netflix, they started knowing nothing. Likely many of them went to MBA school and learned from professors before they got into the business world, but we all start by knowing nothing. And the metaphor I love in building business is we are actually learning aviation and flying the plane at the same time. And luckily for us, it's not actually life-threatening like building a plane in the air would be, but it is frustrating and it can be confusing because we're thinking, I don't know how to do this. I've never done it before. The fact of the matter is no one is experiencing your business like you are. If you are the type of coach who is offering a transformation to your clients that you've already experienced, then you're the only one who knows what that's like. And only you has been through the exact mindset challenges you've been through to teach your clients the same successes. Only you know what your clients need and how to help them. Every time you help a person, you are getting more ideas for how to help future clients. Every time you offer advice, even if it's for free, you are gaining more experience in reaching out to those clients and giving them what they need. Then as your business grows, only you know what has worked and what hasn't. Only you know your strengths and your weaknesses. And we've talked before about how crucial it is that we build a business based on our strengths and not our weaknesses. But most importantly, only you know what you love and what you don't love. You are building your dream, not someone else's. Don't let any expert tell you to build it in a way that does not resonate with you and how you want to build your business. So let's say, for example, you took tens of thousands of dollars out of savings to go pay an expert to teach you the one secret to success. Tell me the one thing that made all the difference for you in your business. And they said, public speaking. Public speaking has been the key to growing my business to millions. It has grown my audience. It is the best thing I've ever done. The only problem is you hate public speaking and you never want to do it. Well, then you've just wasted tens of thousands of dollars because this guy has told you the secret to his business. And it turns out you do not want it to be the secret to your business because you don't want that to be a part of your business. Now, I happen to love public speaking. That was just an example. But you are the one that gets to decide what business to build. Don't offload the responsibility of making these choices to someone else. We do that because these choices are scary. I get it. But when we do that, we will regret it because no one else knows our business like we do. Now, obviously, as our business stretches and grows us, we will have to change as things go. This isn't permission to never do anything you don't like in your business. But we do not need to do things that aren't a strength to us or that we flat out hate. You can delegate those things. That's allowed. No one wants to wake up to a monetarily successful business that is a nightmare to run. Don't build something that you're going to look back at and hate. Okay, so as the expert in our business, we make the decisions. We have to stop asking everyone else for advice. You guys, this is so hard to do. At the beginning, every time I wanted to make a decision, I had to ask 14 friends first what they thought about it. After a while, I learned to not ask my friends that weren't building businesses, but then I would ask my business building friends, all my entrepreneurial friends, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? And 9 times out of 10, I would get split votes. Half my friends would say, oh, this has worked for me. The other half would say, oh, this has worked for me. And in the end, it didn't do me any good to ask for advice. I had to just dive into that scientific process. So we make a decision, we make a hypothesis about how we think it's going to turn out, and then we put it on the market and we test it. Asking for advice is a cheap and safe alternative to testing it in the market. Then we look at the results, we tweak it, and test it again. Now, obviously, that safest, easiest thing to do is just to ask advice for years and never actually do the thing. Well, what do you think about this? Well, maybe I'll try this. And then we build our program a little bit, and then we talk some more with our friends. I see this all the time. I've done it myself all the time. Stop doing all this perpetual motion in your business and asking all the advice and just take action. The action is hard, it is scary, and it will result in failure more times than success. That is a fact. It will take longer to see success than you want. If you want it in 6 months, it will take 12. If you want it in 2 years, it will take 5. That is how business works. It will be frustrating and sometimes embarrassing when things don't work out the way you anticipated. But every failure is incredibly powerful because every failure teaches us at least one important lesson. It teaches us what does not work for our business. And every time you eliminate something that doesn't work, you get that much closer to what does. So stop asking for advice. Nobody else knows what's going to work in your business. Stop asking those successful people. Stop asking the neighbor and just test what you want to try and see how it goes. No expert on the planet can predict what is going to happen in your business. And that is one of the most exciting things about business. It is new. It is brand new. Every time you do something in your business, it's brand new, something that nobody has ever done in your shoes before. Also means it's scary. So we don't have to be supremely confident, but we do have to be courageous. Just get out there and test it and see what happens. This is actually where business really closely resembles parenting. If you're a parent, ask yourself what it felt like to hold a new baby for the first time. Terrifying. We wanted to ask all the advice, listen to all the podcasts, read all the books. You just wanted your mom probably to move in and do it all for you because it was so scary. But after all the advice has been given, then we just go home with our kids by ourselves and we do our best. We try a tactic, we try a technique, and it doesn't work. We pivot and we try again. And then you have another kid and you have to learn all over again because every kid is so different. That is business. The market changes. You're going to have to try something new, right? You will find success in your business and then something will change and you'll have to tweak it up. That's what makes it so exciting. So don't get freaked out about the changes. Don't get freaked out about the fact that you don't know what's going to succeed yet. You don't have to. That's part of the journey. One final resource I haven't mentioned yet is God. He is actually the only one who knows what it will take to get your business to succeed. How cool is that? We have access to the master of the universe who does know the future. Why are we not tapping into him? If you're not already daily praying for your business, I challenge you to start today. Ask him what the next right step for your business is, and then ask him to humble you. Ask him to make you curious, ask him to make you patient, and to show you the wisdom of his will. Because I guarantee his will for you and your business is probably going to look differently than your own will. And that's okay. And then once you pray regularly for your business, take action and follow the inspiration you get. Because sometimes those thoughts and feelings and impressions will not make sense. Very often they won't make sense. Sometimes they'll be exciting, sometimes they'll be terrifying. But trusting God and your own intuition and interests is the only way to build the business of your dreams. Don't build your neighbor's dream business. Don't build the expert's dream business. Build yours. And only you and God as your partner will be able to succeed at that. And it's going to be so amazing when you get there. All right, friends, go take that scary action. Talk to you next week. Are you ready to get started on your dream business? Join Finding Your Side Hustle, my digital course that will guide you through discovering what it is you love and how to turn it into a family-friendly business. Are you ready for one-on-one support as a mom or entrepreneur? Schedule a free coaching call with me to work on the goals you have for your life, including business success, weight loss, or better relationships. I can't wait to help you make progress on your dreams.